Hello everyone, PallyTime here. Welcome back to Diablo 3. We're only going to be playing about an hour today, just so you know, because it's late and I want to spend time with my girlfriend before I leave on Monday. I've been playing more of the Necromancer though. Actually, I've been playing way more of the Necromancer than you probably think, because there's this little copy to PTR thing that's up at the top right. I'm out of water already. I forgot to the copy to PTR thing up at the top right. I did that last night, and it copies your whole account over from the live servers. And you know what I don't have on the live servers? A level 70 Necromancer. So I actually had to start from scratch again and level this up. But luckily we used the tricks to get through that and leveled it up pretty quick. I want to talk a little bit about the leveling experience, but mostly we're going to be focusing on Rifts today for, like I said, about an hour. Not a terribly long stream. But I hope you guys are having a great night. You guys had a great day. There are some bugs going on in this. I mean, it's a beta. As everyone would hopefully assume, there's going to be bugs in a beta. It's not a demo, right? We are actually trying to test things here. I feel like my game is really loud. We're going to turn the game down a little bit. No, the game's not loud at all. Okay, it's just me. So, there's some kind of weird interaction with the golem. All of a sudden, this golem will just smack someone for like 20 times damage that he should. I'll try to show that off really quick. And it's a pretty ridiculous number. Just out of nowhere, he'll walk up. See, 7 million crit, that seems normal. 6 million crit, that seems normal. 6 million, that's fine. But if you get going, there was a 1.3 billion hit in there. I don't know what's causing that. It's something to do with these spell combinations, obviously. And I don't think it necessarily has to be the golem that procs it, but I think he procs it the most. So keep in mind everything that I'm saying, it's probably going to change. But I've been doing great work with the golem. I've been doing great work with pet build, and I've been leveling up quite nicely. It's your curse pally. So kills enemies that are less than 15% health. I get that. Cursed enemies take 15% increased damage. That's what the curse does. 15% increased damage is not 25 or 1.3 trillion, 1.3 billion, whatever number it was. So something's a little out of the ordinary there. Also, I need to get the Templar. I never rehired him because I'm bad at this game. So for leveling, I went with strictly pets, and it was actually pretty useful. And I want to show you the build that I'm working with right now, right before we start. After I figure out how I want to build this guy. We'll do that and then that. So what we're doing right now is Grim Scythe. Grim Scythe with the dual scythes. This allows us to swing our scythes in front of us twice. Now, I'm not leveling anymore. If we were still leveling, I would definitely go for a ranged ability to keep that kill combo going. We're not doing that anymore. So we're simply focusing on just dishing out as much damage as possible in as short of a time as possible with all this stuff. And as you can see, this is on Torment 3. And we're a brand new kind of baby level 70. Our gear's not that good, and we can deal some pretty significant damage to elites. So this just hits really hard and also pulls enemies into the center. So you kind of get nice clumps of bodies on the ground. So when you do revive, you can get just an easy clump of 10 in most cases. We got an amulet. Bad. Then we are using the Frailty with the Scent of Blood. This is increasing our pet damage. We already went over that a little bit. And we're going to be dropping this in fights as much as possible. There's a really good synergy between Command Golem with the Decay Golem. And then using Revive. So what Decay Golem does is you can tell your Golem to go in. He jumps in and makes corpses. Then you can revive those corpses, and you have a bunch of golems ready to go. Like jumping in, you have an army right at the start of a mission, right as you zone into a rift, so that's really strong. And you don't have to go in really weak and try to build that up. You just jump in and start that. And for right now, I still am using command skeletons with Enforcer. That's still a thing, so we're going to be directing these guys in on key targets. They'll jump in, and then they get that attack speed increase, and then we're increasing the damage that they deal to the target with the Frailty Curse. On my right click, we are using the Blood Rush with Metabolism. This allows us to Blood Rush twice. It has 2 cooldowns. Just increases our mobility a little bit, and we have so much health regen that it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. At least that's the plan right now. So I copied my account over. So the problem is I only have monk gear. So this is all dexterity, none of it's intelligence at all. But I have some ideas for like speed farming a little bit later down the road. So we are going to use my Ingium. I'm trying to get cooldown reduction on as many pieces as I can, just to try to see if we can do some speed farming builds like we used to do on the monk, because those were a lot of fun. And I have ideas for like reducing our cooldowns enough that we can maybe actually get some use out of Army of the Dead, because that 120-second cooldown is absolutely ridiculous. But as of right now, we're still a baby. I do have this. I was going to try to make this work before we started rifting. The Aquila Curious, while above 93% for our primary resource, all damage taken is reduced by 50%. Pretty sizable damage increase. Could be quite strong. The only problem is it has dexterity on it, so we would want to try to roll that off if we could. So it's going to be suboptimal regardless, because we're re-rolling a main stat and not one of the other affixes. But there we go. So we'll equip this. We'll lose our 2-piece bonus here, but that's fine. That bonus was just for cooldown reduction. I was just messing around with that anyway. So now effectively, we should be a lot tankier and shouldn't have to use something like bone armor to stay alive, at least for this portion of the game. Now, if you were not here yesterday and you didn't hear us talking about that, there are no set pieces for the Necromancer in the game right now. There are no Necromancer-specific items in the game right now. What they're doing with this phase of the beta is specifically testing the baseline abilities of the Necromancer to see how they feel and see what they think. So we don't have a... I don't want to do Torment 9. I'm thinking maybe a 16 to start with for Greater Rifts. This is my first one. We'll see how it goes. I never actually told you what my traits were. So we're using Extended Servitude. This increases duration of the Raised Dead. Just convenient, ease of life there. We are using Grisly Tribute. You're healed for 10% life on hit when one of your minions hits an enemy. We have a lot of minions, so we're being healed for quite a ton. Draw life for the health regen when we're surrounded by enemies. We have a melee auto attack, so when we go in, we are going to have a pretty decent amount of health regen. And then I went for Swift Harvesting, which is an attack speed increase with our primary auto attack generator. In the cube, I do have, copied over from my main account, I do have Depth Diggers. So primary resources deal additional damage. We could do that. I have a Furnace, which is going to increase our damage to elites. And then Convection of Elements, which we're probably not going to get much value out of. But I was like, well, what else do I put in there? I have no idea. So we went Convection of Elements. I do have a Ring of Royal Grandeur that's pretty okay, with a level 1 Taker Kit and a Hellfire Amulet with monk stats with an Enforcer. So our pet damage is increased by 22.5%. Okay, all of that's out of the way. Level 16 Greater Rift. I don't think it'll be that hard, but just in case it is. Oh yeah, we're cleaving just fine. I am curious to see how much damage we're actually taking though. Yeah, I'm gonna just let something hit me. Like nothing. Okay, we're gonna hang on to that. Dude, my health's not moving. Oh, it moved a little bit. Okay. Alright, we're going for real, team. We're going for real. Golem jumped in. We're going to res those pets. Curse everything here. And then we'll keep moving. We do have to beat the time. Shouldn't be that hard. Shouldn't be that hard at all. Pretty straight layout here as well. Feels good, man. What I actually like about this build a lot is there's actual theory crafting going into play. Rather than I need to get this set to make this work, we're focusing on just base understanding of the game's items to try to get the most out of gameplay without sets, which is really strange. Definitely a new way to approach the game. Power pylon here, let's try to jump ahead. Also, how's the volume? The game seems really loud to me for some reason. But I'm looking over in OBS and it seems like it'll be okay. Dude, we're cruising. We're cruising. Good till the golem jump back up, revive those things. Looks like we're branching out here. You guys think the volume's low? Oh man. Yeah, I'm not moving it. I'm gonna be yelling over it if I move it. Re-res those. There's also some bugs with the tracker for the revived minions. So, up at the top, the only one you can see, this one right up here. This is the number of revived minions I have. It's working right now. Later it'll just stop. I don't know why it stops. I have no indication at all, no tells for why it stops in any capacity. It just stops. I'm kind of thinking, I just said I have no idea why, but I haven't proved it yet. I'm kind of thinking it has something to do. Okay, it was gone and now it's back. I kind of think it has something to do with icons missing for specific enemies, maybe? But who knows? I mean, I have no idea. Also, that damage bug kicked in there and we one-shot that blue. That is most definitely... Are we getting damage increases from the curse? Absolutely. Are we getting enough damage increases to one-shot an enemy? Hell no, we're not. Hell no, we're not. So, I'm assuming that'll be fixed soon. I think in my stash tab I have a couple unities ready to go. So I could get a unity setup going with the Templar. I don't know if I have the relic for him not to die though. How's Zula doing? Well, this is our second one. I had to re-level her. So officially, the first Zula is dead and gone, but we resurrected her with the second Zula. We're making fine time. I thought this would actually be a little stressful for my damage. This is nothing. I'm even letting, like, revive drop off on accident. We're chilling, team. Let's go this way. So right now, revive is running, but the icon up at the top is not there. All of these extra little skeletons in here, the ones that are glowing a slightly different color, the ones that are gone now, they come back, but no icon. Now there's an icon. Don't know why. Don't know why. What difficulty this time? This is about Torment 3. I think this is exactly Torment 3. I was just testing the waters, and obviously it's going fine. Gonna hurt. Yeah, this won't even be close for, like, clear speed. I love clumping those guys up. Yo, I want to get fat guys of my own. gonna get out of here. Too much arcane for me. Dude, our health is barely moving though. We're incredibly tanky right now, even without tank abilities, just because of that chest piece. We have nothing to spend our spirit on with this build. Our essence. So let's make more golems. And keep on keeping on. Elite back up ahead. Plagued Horde Teleporter and Orbiter. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, not a problem at all. Ripped right through him. Good new pack. I actually thought there would be a little bit of drama here. Can Necro wield the Cursed Ashbringer? Is that a mighty weapon or just a two-hand? I've never actually used it. If it's just a two-hand weapon, then yes. If it's a mighty barbarian, then no. Oh, shield pylon. Importante. We need that. So we kind of have a weird situation here where we walked into this area and we didn't have any pets. That's when you sacrifice the golem and you're good to go. That's the main reason we're using that ability. Just for those weird transitions, we can completely avoid them. Okay, he's cursed. And... dead. We're ranked 752, boys. We're in the top 1,000. Oh, man. We got two of the same offhand. Did I not get a... Did I not get a greater gem? I didn't think I had all of them.
I can try to do this for you as well, champion. Yes.
I mean... Would we want to go? No, that doesn't make sense. We wouldn't want to. We wouldn't want to do generator build with this anyway. I really should have pulled all of my gems off the other characters. I know that the gem of efficacious toxin scaled pretty well with Zunimasa witch doctors. Kind of the same idea. We have a ton of pets that are going to be applying the debuff to everything. That might be good. I don't really know. I do want to try the cooldown reduction stuff in the future, so maybe it would be good to invest in that right now. What does this even do? I don't even remember. Critical hits cause an enemy to bleed. What was I using that on? If you don't revive from corpses, it's just skellies and they do less damage. Oh. I need a Tasker and Theo. You're absolutely right, I do. I do need a Tasker and Theo. I'm just gonna go cooldown reduction. Maybe. What does Taguk do? We can't get that going. Been too long. Been too long, team. I think I am going to start rolling on gloves. That was a good call. Tasker and Theo would be very helpful. I might have a pair on my Witch Doctor, actually. I should go look. My super old Witch Doctor. Okay, let's see. Leave game. Bane of the Trapped. That was the one I couldn't think of. I always run Bane of the Trapped. This was my first character I ever made. Way back in the day. It may have been a monk that I made first, but this was the one I played at like level 70. This was the one I had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours on. I loved this character. Do you run Tasker and Theo? Oh, you beautiful little witch doctor. Always giving back. Always giving back. So helpful. Also, I should take those gems, dude. Just because I'm thinking about it. We don't need that. What does that do? Locust Swarm? No, it's not us. Okay.
Thank you for coming here. There are
Goes in. Did I put the Tasker in already? I did. And we might as well dump these. Cool. One of my oldest characters. Still helping out. Feels good, man. Okay. Back on Zula. Zula 2. So the Tasker and Theo, for those of you that don't know what it does, I believe it's pet attack speed, if memory serves. I believe. Been a while. Let's see. Increase pet attack speed by 43%. That might actually be a low roll. It's pretty low. We can go ahead and equip that. That means all of our pets will be hitting for more, including the revived minions. What the hell does Bane of the Trapped look like? It's green, right? Maybe. Bane of the Powerful. Bane of the Trapped. Why is there not a search function in this game still? I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm about to nerd rage. Nice playing bones, playing regeneration. Okay, fuck it. Doesn't matter anyway. That went fine. That went completely A-okay. Now we can, I don't know, do we want to try Torment 5? I didn't take any damage. I committed, team. I committed. Rift difficulty 22. Seems okay so far. Get these guys up. New revive. New curse. Yeah, this is a straight line. This is beautiful. They're just funneling everything in on my pets. These pets are garbage. I need new ones immediately. We have to get rid of these zombies. They're not doing shit. That's better. That's better. We'll keep these. Making good time. Let's bring those back. I liked those. That was a good pet. A good group of pets. Let me teleport back in. Sorry, I'm an uncultured swine. What game is Zul from? Diablo. Diablo 2. I guess he's a Diablo universe Necro, so maybe not specifically the Diablo 2 Necro. Wonder how much value I'm actually getting out of this convection of elements. Back it up. Sacrifice that golem. I need to be using the command skeleton a lot more. I need to be using it a lot more. I'm not gonna lie, I keep forgetting it's there. So jump in on that guy. He's cursed, he's cursed. Especially because I'm not using essence on anything else, right? It's strictly that guy. Oh god, I got zombies again. They're so bad. God, it's like they move with you fine until you get in combat. And then they stop completely. Oh, that is so bad. Let's sacrifice the golem over here. And then grab the power pylon. There we go. This way. Making good time. Doing way better than I thought we'd be doing. Seems like the golem revives do more damage. So it's... I think the golem revives do above average. But there's definitely like... You want to hunt down that perfect group to bring them to life. At least it seems that way. We can sacrifice him again. What is this? Speed pylon, no big deal. A couple of those. That's not bad. They move quick, at least. I'm more impressed by the just complete lack of damage that we're taking. It's almost non-existent. I think my damage will fall off before I start to die from things. Like even arcane beams, like I can run right through them. There's 3 elite packs in here. Meh. That's pretty crazy. That is not what I expected at all. Can you revive any enemy or other limitations? There are some limitations. The easy way to tell though is if there's a body on the ground. If there's a body on the ground after you kill it, then you can revive it. A 10 trillion damage there. Seems normal. Nothing out of the ordinary, team. But things like mallet wards, the ones that hit super hard but super slow, you can get those, which is really cool. I enjoy that a lot. They do some ridiculous damage. 11 trillion. I have 10? No, I only have 7. For whatever reason, it's showing me my numbers again for minions that I have, and now it's gone. That's really the only frustrating part about playing this particular build. Right now. It'll be fixed, I'm sure. I never know how many pets I have. For Migrator, if you have really good toughness, I didn't even look. 16... Is that million? 16 million? Seems low. But I guess for a tier 5, that's not bad. You're right, you're right. For a day 2 character, I'm pretty happy with it. Granted, I scalped other items, as you guys already saw, but... I wonder how good snakes are as pets. Oh, see, I can't get the snakes from that chick. But I can summon the chick that summons snakes. Because why not? Actually, I don't think it summoned her. It gave me some like generic skeleton. We should hit the boss any second. Please don't go, skeletons. I want to use you. Thank you. And we'll just set those guys there and forget them. Go get them, boys. That's some insane single target damage. When they're alive. So, Bane of the Trapped is green. I have one somewhere. I don't know where.
I can try to do this for you as well, champion. I am skilled at clarifying gems.
But I need that. That would be good. Need to find that.
I am returning to town.
So that went well. We're gonna have to run a normal rift to get more Greater Rift Keystones. But that's fine. Alright, let's look through this fucking mess. Not there. Not there. Not there. Nope. Oh, there it is. I found it. We found it. Okay. So I want to take that Toguk out because we're not using that in any capacity whatsoever. Really, we're not using the Ring of Royal Grandeur in any capacity ever either. It's just pretty good ring. Not bad. Might use it for the cooldown reduction set in the future if that is something that I try out. I'm not. There's some people that are real salty about streamers who haven't played the game in a while being invited. That'd be me to play the beta. I want those people to know I'm testing things. I'm trying real hard. I'm trying to come up with various builds and things like that even before item sets are even added. So we have Hellfire Amulet. We have Bane of the Trapped leveling up as well. I'm thinking that that purple gem. I should just add one that's leveled up right now, like Wreath of Lightning. It's garbage, but hey, it's leveled, so we can use it. Might as well, right? What have I done with the real non-streaming pal? Oh, sorry. It's really easy to stream at Holly's house. Number one, because she sleeps more than any person I've ever met in my entire life. So, like, she's just taking a nap right now. And I can go level things in Diablo. You happy I got a code? Thank you. Try poison stuff, not in this stream. In the future streams we will. Right now we're just focusing on pet stuff. Hopefully we get a double drop out of this. That'd be nice. You know, I wonder if it would be worth our time. I don't feel like my melee attacks are a really vital part of this build. So I wonder if it would be worth our time to pick up the Nemesis bracers just to do something like spawn more enemies, get through rifts faster. We'll see if I like that. We'll see if it slows down the rhythm. Was it a Mass Effect video? Probably Monday. So you're gonna have to go the weekend without it. I apologize. Sacrifice that dude. I feel mentally prepared to be a full-time cat dad. Yeah. It's not that hard. I don't know where any of them are, but that I feel like that's part of being a cat dad. There we go. Does it feel like the G2 Necro? I mean, I don't think it has as many pets. I could have more pets if I really wanted to, but I feel like it's kind of redundant. I feel like we have a pretty good balance here. But it doesn't feel bad. I'm enjoying it. I could become a little bit more ranged focused if I wanted to. I don't necessarily have to be in here in melee, so I could just let the wall of pets run in and tank everything for me. I hope there's a set that allows you to revive more than just 10 minions at a time. That would be nice. You feel like being a cat dad is the same as being a dad to an entity that's constantly in the teenage phase of leave me alone. Until they're not. And then they come over, and then you give them attention for a minute, and then they go back to the leave me alone phase. It's a really nice yin-yang experience, you know? It's pretty good. I like it. What do I think of the Minions AI? It's okay. I like the fact that you can redirect the skeletons onto things that you want to prioritize. Everything else seems fine. We've kind of seen it in this stream already, where like you get a zombie as a pet or whatever, and that zombie just doesn't do anything. But I feel like that adds to the strategy of revive more than I would blame that on the AI. If that makes sense. I feel like that made perfect sense. Oh, I want treasure goblins as pets though. Come on, Blizzard. Isn't any good? Got a broken Leoric crown and a fixed Leoric crown. Nice. Good. Come back. Nightbot isn't here. I'll go yell at it after the stream. Or it might be on Monday. Feels bad, man. Also, what feels bad, man, is the only time I can get a ride to the airport is at 8 in the morning, and my flight isn't until noon. But I'm flying home because it's my grandma's 87th birthday. So we're gonna go out to dinner. I'm not gonna miss a birthday, you know what I'm saying? Necromancer's out already. This is on the beta test realms. Currently closed. Found one. Hey there, nurse. Want pets? Come on. Hey. She's just looking at me like, yo, I walked over here and I looked at you, but I still don't need you. No, she's gone forever.
My bag is full.
I could go vendor this stuff, I guess, if I really wanted to. I probably should. Oh, another conduit.
That is not possible.
Yeah, I've got like a bar of XP since we started. That feels pretty bad. Any idea when this will be live? I have no idea. It feels like it's a ways off. I'm getting some weird shadow glitches over on the sides there. It feels like it's going to be a while. Because, like I said earlier, there's no Necromancer specific items in the game. There's no set pieces. There's nothing like that. We kind of need those. Kind of need those when you release a character. What's up with these shadows? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's the best map. I'm pretty happy with our damage. Pretty damn content with it. Got soul. Death breath. Okay. So, we did a T5? We did a 22 earlier? I mean, I guess I can go higher than that. I mean, I feel like we had a pretty optimal run, but I didn't feel like my DPS was terribly lacking or anything. Okay. This will be the last run, I think. Like I said, I wanted to keep this about an hour. It'll probably be about an hour. What do we want to roll for our
Fate smiles on you today.
the gambler? I'm pretty happy with our helmet. Poison damage. We have one poison thing. I get more poison things. Plus, we can use this in another build too. Chest is great. Gloves are great. Rings going in the right direction. What would I want for bracers? I don't even know. What's a baseline bracer that I could actually be using here? Does the Strongram count? Does when I hit with the dual science and pull people inward, does that count as a knockback? Because if that's the case, then that's just a flat damage increase right there. We could try those. The Wailing Host set. I don't even know what that is. I have no idea. Yeah, I think I'll roll bracers. I think we'll try for the Strongrams. I might have some just sitting around though. We may not have to roll. Not there. Can I use it as? Oh, I guess I can. Wait, why can I use it as? Team, we found another bug. I know it says monk only set bonus, but I shouldn't be able to equip it in the first place. Can I get the set bonus? That would be hilarious. I probably have enough pieces sitting around to try to get the 4-piece. That would be funny. We'll put this back. We'll put this back. Not that one. That one. Our belt. We could probably replace our belt too. Problem is, like, all of my gear sitting around is dexterity. It's not a bug, really? So yeah, you can use a corrupted Ashbringer. You sure can. We need a socket. Well, you know, I just happen to have one of those sitting around. Come on, just give me a socket. There we go. So let's take the gem out of that. Did I reach out? Never. Not once. It's a cardinal sin. Oh, I have another Tasker and Theo right here. Dexterity Tasker and Theo. I guess Demon Hunters could use them. Spirit Generators, that's monk only. Okay, we'll go on like this. So, Corrupted Ashbringer. Chance on kill to raise a skeleton to fight for you. Upon accumulating 5 skeletons, they explode for 1,000 weapon damage, and the sword transforms into Ashbringer for a short time. With Ashbringer, you burn your enemies for 5,957 weapon damage as holy. Torment 7? 30? Feel like we could do that. What's Necro's best stat? Intelligence is their main one, which is kind of strange to me. Okay, let's see how it goes. I'm feared. It's a good start. Actually took damage there. Ooh, taking a lot of damage, boys. This is pretty claustrophobic. Not the best start in the whole world. We should be fine. Oh god, that was a big hit. What level am I? I am covering that up, aren't I? Level 70, 725 Paragon. My bad. I should move the camera down. I also find it weird that the Necromancer doesn't use the weapon at all to attack. It's just a stat stick. I gotta get moving a little bit faster. Ouch, that hurt. That hurt. I don't even know what that was. Oh, this layout is not being kind to me. This is pretty good. Oh, this was a big jump. This was a big jump. I need some fucking elite packs. Here's one. Go get him, boys. The big one. That'll be a nice boost. This will be a nice boost as well. It's a conduit, and we're going to spawn another pack on top of it. Uh-oh. Don't want to loop back. Sorry if I'm not looking at chat much this run. It's a little intense. My bad, team. There's still one left. Where is he? Oh, no, he died. Okay. Let's move, let's move.
I must wait longer.
See, right now it says I have 8 and 2 for the summon minions. Why does it say that? Why doesn't it just say 10? Why does it not say 10 all of the time? Now it says 8 and 4. Where did I get the extra 2? I'm only supposed to be able to summon 10. Oh, that's from the Corrupted Ashbringer, isn't it? I gotcha. I gotcha. That's what it's from. It's the same icon. That's confusing. Do you need to buy him to play him? Yes. Yes, you will. I don't think they've said how much he's going to cost yet either. Oh man, these guys are really tanky. Try to focus this one on the corner down. If I don't die, oh! As long as they keep attacking stuff, I will continue to get health back, which is really good for us, obviously. Jeez, come on! They were insanely tanky. Look, I have a new icon here now. I don't even think I had one of those minions. That's the only confusing part about playing this build. It's actually keeping track of your revive stacks. Oh, this is a good room. This is a good room. Shield pylon as well. Beautiful. Was there another pack here? I thought I saw something. Decent mob density this way. Oh, I want spiders. I want spider pets. They come back as skeletons. Feels bad. Well, there's some demon dog things in there. Ew. Actually, I don't think I want those. Let's sacrifice the golem. I need to keep moving. I need to find better density. I'm wasting a lot of time here. I think we're good. We should be able to finish this. Invulnerable type, it feels like it's sometimes. It definitely feels like at some points in the game I'm not taking any damage at all, but then it comes in like giant bursts. And I have to reposition very quickly, otherwise I'm screwed. What's our toughness? 17. Not bad. Oh, here we go. This is it. He has shielding, which sucks, but... Ooh, there's not a lot of room to fight Arcane here. It didn't push it? Oh no! Hi, Leoric. I don't think you're gonna make it. And just like that, we're in the top 500 on the PTR. Feels good, man. Feels good. That was a tier 7, I believe? Is that what 30 is? Our damage was a little lacking. But again, this is the gear we're working with. There's not much to it, honestly. How's he dealing that much damage? There's a bug with the... golem, I think. Something to do with a golem. He'll out of nowhere just hit for like 1 trillion, where every other crate is like in the low millions. But single target is where this thing shines. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do that hit very often. So most of the damage we were doing to that boss was just the single target damage of the build. Fucking Blackthorns. Alright, well that's going to wrap up today's stream. Thank you all for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, this one was going to be pretty short. But I wanted to enjoy the rest of my night. I'm only here for the rest of the weekend, so I've got to spend some Twilight time with Ollie before I leave. If you guys enjoyed the stream, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. When's the hero coming out? No idea. I'll try to stream some more Diablo or something. I'll stream something tomorrow. It'll probably be more Diablo. I'm having a lot of fun with it. This like reinvigorated my love of this game. Like coming back in and doing all this progression and theory crafting and stuff has made me remember exactly why I like Diablo in the first place. Okay, bye.